Welcome back to Tauros All Access. I'm Lauren Hill, and I'm joined here today by Ken Oda, and we are talking about the lovely weekend preview of our Minotauros going to St. Cloud this weekend.
Yeah, first trip to St. Cloud for the season, but not our first look at the Norsemen. It's, I believe, the first time we see an opponent for the second time, so it'll be interesting to see how the Tauros adjust. Cody Campbell last year, throughout his career here in Minot, has shown an ability to adjust to opponents, so should be an interesting matchup seeing the Norsemen for the second time this year. They split the weekend here. It was home opening weekend.
Yes, and if you were watching yesterday, we actually had an interview with head coach Cody Campbell, talking to him about just what he is looking forward to this weekend, kind of the tactics and whatnot. And he talked a lot about momentum and how momentum transfers from a weekend game until that next weekend and kind of how that works. And talked a lot about how we do keep a good momentum going into away games, which is a great thing. But going into we have a current season record of 7-4-0. St. Cloud Norsemen are 8-1-0. So that is good for us on that stand. But as for like what Ken said, we did split the series the last time we played them. So this will be an interesting one, as well as the fact that we are there this weekend and then they come here the following weekend. So it's back-to-back series against the Norsemen. Yeah,
it kicks off 4 in a row. If there's some encouragement, it's that you look at the Tauros' other road trips in the Central Division, went to Austin, swept the Bruins, went to North Iowa, swept North Iowa. So the Tauros, when they get on the bus, have been playing really well. You look at this matchup, Tauros will see Beck Linden most likely in net for St. Cloud. He's the reigning Central Division Star of the Week, thanks to helping the Norsemen sweep Aberdeen last weekend in Aberdeen, I believe, including getting a shutout on Saturday. But kind of overshadows Lucas Sweden on the year. He is 4th in save percentage in the league, a 9.484 save percentage, 3rd in goals against average, just allowing 1.37 goals against. So Swedes got left out of the discussion for Central Division Star of the Week after what was, I thought, a really good performance in both games against Bismarck. Linden took the Central Division Star. Second star, I forget who that went to. Third star was Bismarck's goaltender Anderson. So Swedes getting a little overlooked, but just consistently good. Like I said, top 4 in save percentage, top 3 in goals against average. Not much more you can ask for from Lucas.
Yeah, he did have 66 saves last weekend, so I agree with you on being left out of that.
The discussion for Star of the Week, yeah. And then looking a little bit, the Noodles numbers, the head-to-head. Tauros last year, 9-3-0 against St. Cloud. This year, 1-1, as we said. Offense clicking along for the Tauros, 3.36, a little bit better than St. Cloud's 3.15. Goals against as well. Tauros, and even 2 goals against per game, 2.54 for St. Cloud. So at least the numbers seem to favor the Tauros. But again, we saw at the home opener, St. Cloud's certainly a dangerous team.
They are, yes, and we're going to go into this weekend, like we talked about again yesterday with momentum, just hammering away at that, keeping that winning momentum from Saturday, winning against the Bobcats in the shootout, and taking that to St. Cloud and hopefully coming back with a sweep and then come back here and we sweep them again.
Yeah, that would be the plan. You look at what the standings are kind of at. Bismarck running away from everyone right now, 12-0-1, 25 points. St. Cloud has 19 points. They're in second place. So again, certainly not a team that we should be overlooking. 8-2-3 are the Norsemen. So even when they do lose, with the exception of the loss here on the Saturday night, for the most part, they're getting at least to extra time when they do lose. Aberdeen 8-3, Austin 8-5. They both have 16 points. Tauros in 5th place on the outside looking in right now of the way too early playoff picture. 7-4, just 14 points for the Tauros. But again, they've played fewer games than Bismarck, St. Cloud, and Austin, who are all ahead of them in the standings. You pick up these two in St. Cloud, hopefully, come back here, as you said, hopefully sweep them back here. All of a sudden, you're only 1 point behind St. Cloud, still with 2 fewer games played. But yeah, obviously that also requires taking care of business against St. Cloud, who has 19 points on the season for a reason.
Yeah, but I think we can do it, as well as the fact that it is such a big series for the Minotauros as well. Hint, hint, the posters behind us. Great River Rivalry. Can't say that 5 times fast. Tongue twister there. And like I said, they do come here the following weekends. We would love y'all all to be here. So go ahead and go online, buy your tickets, $9, or you can come here and buy them for $10. And we look forward to seeing you.
Especially on Friday night. We have our Minotauros lunch boxes. They are available supporting United Way. There's only 500 of these on Friday night while supplies last. Minimum $10 donation at the door to the United Way. Get you a Tauros lunchbox. So all
They're
that
cute
goes
too.
all that goes to Backpack Buddies. It's got our logo, kind of looks like a jersey on the back. You can write your name, you can black out whichever part of this to make whatever number you want on the back there too with a Sharpie. So yeah, Tauros lunchbox is available not this Friday, but a week from Friday when the Norsemen and
next home
Tauros
game.
are here for the next home game.
I also love to point out that it does have little snack pockets on both sides that Ken didn't point out there. So
How could I miss? Those are perfect
How
for
could you
perfect for fruit snacks. But
exactly. We'd also love to point out the Pie in the Face competition
Yes.
for Minotauros Booster Club. You can find it on MinotaurosBoosterClub.com. You can choose any player and or coach.
Yes.
Pay $1.50.
thankfully not media personality,
Yeah,
so
thank
we're
you.
both
So
safe.
yeah, you cannot pie Ken in the face without his consent. And basically go on MinotaurosBoosterClub.com, purchase a ticket for, I believe it's $1.50.
$1.50 to
for
vote.
an entry. Yeah.
Whichever player gets or coach gets the most votes, and whoever gets the least votes gets pied. So if you want to try and save someone, you got to make sure they get at least a few votes so that they're ahead of their teammates. And if you really want to make sure that someone gets pied, well, then it's probably going to cost you more than just that $1.50 to make sure you push them to the top. I think Cody Campbell in the lead right now. He's got 10 votes already. I haven't checked since lunch, so that may have already crept up a little bit more.
Yeah, I do know that there's 3 players with 5 votes. I believe it was Funk, Murray,
Smallsy,
and
yeah.
Smallsy. Yeah.
So
go put in your votes to pie a player. It'll be really interesting.
and all the money goes to the Minotauros Booster Club to support the
Yes.
Christmas party for Booster Club members. So while you're on the Booster Club website, you might as well go ahead and join the Booster Club so you can come to the Christmas party and see whoever it is you voted for get pied. And then it also, anything left over will go to the Player Scholarship Fund. So yeah,
Okay, well, awesome.
well, I think that just about does it for us.
I think that will do it for us for today. So thank you for watching the weekend preview. Please tune in tomorrow and Saturday for the Minotauros playing the St. Cloud Norsemen in St. Cloud, and as well as the fact that I could be pointing the wrong way. I believe it is over here. There's a QR code for anything and everything Minotauros, social media, website, literally anything. Want to go buy tickets for that next home game? Right here. Just go look at that, scan it, and go buy merchandise, tickets, whatever. Everything is there. But other than that, that'll be it for this week's Tauros All Access, and we will see you next week.